Hello, everyone, and welcome to In Stars and Time. This is well, not a new game, but is a new game for the channel, obviously. Um, I saw this game was part of I think it was the the queer catalog that PlayStation has. Either that or might have been the Black Excellence one from February for Black History Month. Can't remember, but it was on. I saw it because it was featured, not like featured front and center, but it was within the catalog there, and I saw it. I thought it was really cute. I was really interested in it, and I wish listed it, and it was on sale, like 40%. Because every single time I buy something full price, it ends up going on sale. So, only thing I buy full price are new releases, and very few things I am confident enough in that I would buy it full price as a new release. But this game's been out for a few years, I think, and I don't know anything about it. I did play a little bit before, because I was really curious, and I wasn't sure if it was something that was going to fit the channel, or if it was something that I should play by myself. Obviously, I would have enjoyed playing it by myself as well, but this reminded me a lot of Undertale. It's very, not because it's inspired by. I mean, I'm sure it is inspired by Undertale, but it's a lot more akin to Earthbound than Undertale, right? That's sort of like Earthbound inspired RPG styling. And you'll see what this game does that's unique. It's very fun. It's very endearing, and I kind of immediately fell in love with it. I didn't get very far, but the first act doesn't take too long. I don't know how many acts there are. But we're gonna be starting this today. We'll figure out who all the characters are. Oh my god. Poor baby. Already. They look like they're crying? Oh. Tried eating the sun. Or just a star in general. I hate it when that happens. I really like the art. I love how just wonderfully, like, just everyone is the perfect balance of like detailed and of simple design. All right, and so being much like Undertale, we're gonna be doing voices, and it might take a little while for me to kind of figure out who everyone's voices are, because obviously I wasn't doing voices when I was playing the game on my own time. But yeah. Oh, before we start, I'll do a little mic check here. All right, we're good. This is Mirabelle. Fran. Siffrin. Oh. Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep's sweet embrace calls for you. Close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh, can't spend the rest of the day sleeping. That would be a waste. Force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You can use the left stick to move around. Okay. The brackets were different, and the sound was a little different on that one there. Look at them. Look at their little scurry. See the little pitter patter, and then when you run, they're like ugh. I love it. It's super cute. I like it. So, unlike Deltarune, this game kind of explicitly has an internal monologue, whereas like with Chris Dreamer, you kind of have to interpret what they're thinking based off of context clues and like the lack of monologue, like the specific omission of dialogue from Chris is supposed to be like your inference for how they're feeling or what they want. This game does not do that. Some of the internal monologue stuff is written kind of fan fiction-y, but I don't mean that as like a bad thing. You'll see what I mean. It's like super cute. This game is very it's already very endearing. I quite like it. I like what it has in store. The bird chirps. Oh, in Valgard, they say birds go pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Siffrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. 1, a certain someone woke me up. 5, completely average. Solid 9. Say a solid 9. Is it not a 10 because the finish could use some work? We'll do better next time. Next time, I promise I'll let you sleep in, so we can get the elusive 10 out of 10 score. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? How's it different from what you usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry. I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? We should forget about it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it's fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then. So if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I could convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay. And let me think. Madame Odile. See, it took me. See, I have I have a friend who I find out only by mentioning this game in passing. That. The character's name is Odile, because I'm like, is that Odile? Odile? Because I'm like, I feel bad, but I do not recall ever seeing that name before, but it's Odile apparently. I've heard it's Odile, so I'm just telling you all now. I'm just gonna be rolling with that. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabeau is at the favorite tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, there is a note with everyone's location, just in case. You. Forget. Yeah, smart. You got the reminder note. Put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. And check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. Access your pockets with the Mabel Presley triangle. Oh, excuse me. Menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can enter most items in your pockets by pressing X. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck. Wave goodbye. Oh, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop inside of around here. You can interact with people and objects by pressing X when standing in front of them. So, look at everyone here. This is our party here. Everyone's already level 45, which I thought was interesting. So, we have Siffrin, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie there in the top right. So, look at this. Best thing ever. Super cool. Never been done before, as far as I know, that I remember. Just telling everyone what the character's pronouns are. Thank God. So, Siffrin's pronouns, and I'm just saying this as like a forewarning, he is non-binary, but as you can see, their pronouns alternate, like in usage, right? That's how he's described in like the description of the game on the PlayStation Store page. So that is also how I'm going to be referring to them. So just a heads up. He uses like alternating pronouns. Not just for me, but obviously the characters as well. Understandably. So they are the Traveler. Interesting thing that I kind of clocked right away. He's not, like, Siffrin is not the protagonist. Like you play as him, but like you don't like he's not the like the main like thing that the story revolves around. Like you'll see, they just kind of they've joined the party like latest. I think they're the newest member of the party. And like it's interesting. It's interesting that the protagonist is not the hero of the story in a conventional sense. It's cool. If first impressions are to be believed. So, Mirabelle. Pronouns are she, her, a house maiden from the town of Dormont. Blessed by the Change God. Isabeau, he, him, a fighter from the city of Juvent. He quit his job as a defender to join in this journey. Odile, she, her, a researcher of something from Kaboué. Her craft knowledge is unparalleled. And Bonnie, they, them. That's just a kid. Who brought a kid here? Weak to cheese and resistant to veggies. The kid. Level, low. HP, irrelevant. Attack, doing their best. Defense, not great. Attack speed, every 2 turns. Luck, high. Current XP, pre-teen to next level. Nope. Hold on. So, Isabeau and Odile, the experience and the amount of experience needed to get to the next level seems like is this supposed to like imply like combat experience? Because it's very strange to be starting the game and they're already like this isn't their first rodeo, so to speak. And the rock paper scissors sort of stuff that you saw there, we'll figure out what we'll see what all that is soon enough. Your trusty dagger does the job. Graceful weapon made stronger by the housemaid as well. Crystal knuckle gloves that hit really hard and are also the height of fashion. Incredibly dense book of spells, or maybe it's a fairy tale book. Good for cooking, better for smacking. Hat so heavy it has to make you stronger. So everyone already has their respective stuff equipped. Looks remarkably like a wizard's hat. It's a memory of you. You have, theoretically, so many to choose from. Plus 5 to all stats. Here's how you remember him. Bonnie, young, and angry, this is how you remember them. Mirabelle, shy and kind, is how you remember her. Odile, curious and perceptive, is how you remember her. You flip the coin in the air a few times. Oh. Also, Siffrin, like, having his, like, little tongue sticking out like that, like a little cat. Ugh. Oh my god. Like, the characters are, like, all, like, so, like, cute and cool, and they're probably all gonna die, and I'm gonna feel real sad, and I'm gonna hate this game forever. It's gonna be my new thing that I'm gonna hate. Yeah, let's read Mirabelle's note. Look at the note. Siffrin, don't forget to get everyone. Odile's probably in the shop getting supplies. The shop is that building with a bunch of barrels around it. I saw Bonnie go to the east. They're probably near the veggie fields. Just go east and then south. Isabeau must be at the favorite tree to the west. Give him some time, though. I think he has a lot to ask for. Before you go talk to him, you could walk around Dormont. I'm sure people would be happy to talk. There's a little girl with pigtails slightly north. I think she really likes to talk about battles. Don't be afraid to talk to anyone in the village. And, well, also, you should see the Change God statue and pray for victory. If you want, you really should. Let's meet at the clock tower to the east after. Just jump over the broken bridge and you'll find it. Yours, Mirabelle. Bottom of the paper, a crafted drawing animates back and forth. Some kind of thick, flowy line? What is it? You should ask her. Woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? Traveled with Mirabelle? Mirabelle! I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. Never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though. Is she the younger or older sister of your group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? Yeah. You laugh awkwardly. Why do we have to be, like, of a family structure? Bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. See Mirabelle read one issue. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. So you assume the series is about romance, and also about terrible things happening to good people. So it says bookcase is filled with this, so... Bookcase is filled with a series of novels called The Cursing of Chateau Castle. So the whole thing is just Chateau Castle? So let's hear Cursing of Chateau Castle. You know, the end of the world is fine and all. I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle at the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is it really what they're worrying about today? Book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. Pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Torch burns brightly. See more books peeking from under the bed. Sleep with the rest of the house. We can't go there. I've been told going farther than the first room in other people's houses is very rude. Valgardian customs are so weird. Valgardian, sorry. Interesting. So flowers. They smell like flowers. Little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one looks very stylish. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. Must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know, blessed by the change god with the power to save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaids with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the change god blessed her. When she's this wonderful, I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there, taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard. You get it. Hope she'll get to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. A desk. There's a half-written letter on it, along with a pile of blank paper. Oh, those are my drafts for Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. Oh, that's also. No, I'm not trying to look at it. There's been a variety of subjects from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in Moodoo. I wonder if the stylish lady is from there. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. Dresser. Do not touch! My unmentionables are inside. Oh, you leave the dresser alone. The rest of the house, can't go there. House, Valgardian. Not sure what it is, but it's something to do with the change belief. Mirabelle has a similar brooch design. Brooch. Hey kid. I'm gonna stop you. Oh, you're gonna go around me, huh? Really? Whew. Look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Sure you can press square to run? Should give it a try sometime. Oh. Did you know you could turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing square makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? You run? You like running? More of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You never ran a day in your life. You need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. And press square to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one of your group. Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some have sad eyes, others a bright smile. Oops. If you are animated by craft and one jumps around and bumps gently onto your foot. Are we still live? I feel like I'm lagging behind a little bit on my phone. Here we are. The stream on my phone got kind of backed up a little bit. There we are. Change God, deity worshipped by all of the country of Valgard, stands before you. Hey, Plush. Good to see you. It's been a while. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Dude, is that Earthbound? Shit, it might as well be Earthbound. Well, no, it isn't Earthbound. It was very inspired by Earthbound, though. Trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. Only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing pretty well. I've actually been riding a really good mood since yesterday evening, actually. So, trying to hold on to that for as long as possible. Yeah, just a real general good mood, and you and not not in spite of everything going on these days, in the world, both my world and like the world, um, but in the face of it, I think like acknowledging it all, and I think I have, I'm just in a moment of like, I think healthy clarity about, you know about things. Um, no easy solutions, obviously, but just a good. I'm on that hope core, I guess, and it's odd, I guess, with everything horrible going on. But yeah, I've been feeling good. I've been feeling good. I think good mood is the best mood. Can't disagree with that. Don't disagree with that. Rather, so much has happened since then. Damn. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared, seemingly out of nowhere, possessing immense craft power. He spread his curse across the country of Valgard, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits, for he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont after the king froze everyone inside in time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse. The king looks like Napstablook if a 5-year-old drew him. That's funny. Hopefully we see him again, making her the only one able to save Valgard. This whole thing looks like a freaking 3-year-old drew it. With a small crown on top, obviously. You met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. Hold on. Siffrin still has both of their eyes in that depiction there. So, did they like lose their eye at some point recently? Like really recently? Interesting. Or maybe he's not wearing an eye patch because he's missing an eye. Like it's for some other reason. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You helped them defeat a particularly strong Sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked for your help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Valgardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and did your best to sidestep the slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Valgard. Isabeau came with her after Valgard's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Valgard, and because, she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Would also kill you, probably. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. You're here because there's nothing else for you to do. See, there's a meaningful distinction there, because now they're depicted with the eye patch. So, you're here because there's nothing else for you to do. I don't like that reasoning. What else are you supposed to do except travel with them? But you want to save everyone, though, right, Siffrin? Like, once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay, following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. Oh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Plus, you're watching this, right? Look at him. I love the characters' designs. They're all cute and cool. I wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone was the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with her problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how those work, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the Change belief considers this lazy. It's the Change God. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the Change God only providing a little nudge. If anyone's lazy here, it must be the Change God, you think. Well, you believe strongly, or whatever, that your hits will super hurt. Attacks against you will be super weak. You'll be super fast. Best offense is a good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. Repeat under your breath. Super strong, super strong, super strong. Am I buff? You actually feel a little stronger? You pinch yourself. Ouch. Okay then, not that much more powerful. You and your friend's defense got a tiny bit better. Going to the Change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save your progress by praying at the Change God statue. Close your eyes. The save file 1 is what we already have. Might as well overwrite that, given that we're not going to do that again. Or that I'm not going to. We're just going to beat the game. Wow. Okay, that's enough for today. Thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. This could also be, like, it isn't, but, like, just the way it's presenting itself right now, this could be, like, one of those indie RPG kind of games that are a secret horror game. Like, I know that trope is just kind of, it's dead and gone now, thankfully. Or if it is, if it does come up, it's refined and by people who weren't following the trend but want to make something like, like, it's because it's not a trend anymore. The only people who would commit to it are people who actually have, like, good ideas. Well, not that people before wouldn't have good ideas, but people who have a good idea of what they want to do with that approach. And then they go for it. Something like this, if it ended up being a surprise horror game like that, I think I would be disappointed. Much like I was with DDLC, knowing what that game was before I ever played it, but DDLC, I'm like, man, this could have been like a really cute, like, little game that would have been really nice. But then it was kind of ruined by the insistence on being scary and subverting expectations. The sign says, Dormant's Mignon Boulangerie. Boulangerie. Not Boulangerie, but Boulangerie. Greetings. Big Boulanger. Hey, want to buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Croissant, maybe? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then. Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. Ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. I got a pain au chocolat. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later. It smells so wonderful. It's still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie. Seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast. That was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Ellipses. Good luck tomorrow. I feel like Snapcube would like this game. She'd probably, well, I mean, she seems like the kind of person to have fun with any kind of game. But, isn't pain bred in French? I don't know, I'm rusty on French. You're probably right. I mean, the only French I know left after high school is, je ne peux pas parler français pas. That's the only thing I got. I made sure to remember that on my way out of high school. Like, that was the one sentence that I was going to remember. I have to go to the washroom. I should have gone to the washroom before streaming, and I thought I did. But I have to go take a stream in the little streamer's room just to take a break from streaming. For a second. Ugh, I will not be long. I promise. I will be right back. Oh, all right. We are back. All right. So, some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. Let me double check here. Some change you got from buying a croissant. So, he bought a croissant before, but they don't like them. Like, why did they buy a croissant if they don't like them? Must have bought them for someone else. Strange. So we're already learning about him. He hates croissants for some reason. Welcome. I'm helping Papa today. Little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly. This one has clumsily drawn eyes and a drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it. I made it myself. Nice. Some baguettes. Smells heavenly. Flowers, they smell like flowers. Oop, door seems to be locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. Lock keeping it closed is an interesting shape. Doesn't have a hole for a key. Hey, you! Strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Tutorial Kid has the name Agath sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong, and you're gonna help save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. Why... I'm sorry. Why are we fighting? Because it is our fate to fight. Makes sense. Why rock, paper, scissors? Because it's the basis of everything. The basis of creation. Craft. It seems like I really must teach you everything. I accept your challenge. Yeah! Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. The only fight there is. You can play rock, paper, scissors, right? Who doesn't know how to play? Duh. Of course you do. What kind of person doesn't know rock, paper, scissors, considering it's the basis of combat, of war, of life? Let's play rock, paper. Oh, we both do the same thing. That's a draw. Looks like I shouldn't underestimate you. Okay, let's do it again. Rock, paper. Scissors. Wait, but they're just casting a symbol right after I do. It's not fair. My hands have thrown a rock shape. Victory is mine this round. Okay, last round. Rock, paper. Scissors again. Try to get through scissors. This can't be a draw in the last round. Wow, I really kicked your butt. How's it feel to be beaten in rock, paper, scissors by a little kid? Hi, also want for a break? Plush, I just played a game of rock, paper, scissors with this piece of shit kid. And they're maniacally laughing in my face. Now you know the basis of rock, paper, scissors. You basic bitch. So you're invincible. Whoa. Oh my god, kid. What the hell, man? Should I have Siffrin's voice be a little bit more femme? I think I could do that without treading on any other character's voice. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. How's it feeling to lose to a little kid? They literally asked me that right after they kicked my ass, so it feels pretty humiliating. Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king awaits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. Okay. A banana peel? Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. It's a very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. No, I'm slipping on it. Here we go. Okay. Also, these houses, I'm just now realizing, are way bigger on the inside than they are on the outside. Little figure of the change god. It's been crafted to dance slightly, so it has a wide smile. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach grumble. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile! Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. Clock tower. Sleepover. A sleepover? Ugh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing? Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabel? I think me and Nisa will share? Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. We already all planned to meet up at the clock tower, so was there a need for you to let everyone know? Could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Well, like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Questions? Nope. I still haven't found Siffrin's voice. If it's like raspy stoner bro, or like sassy gay guy kind of vibes, but like light gay. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. We'll find it. We'll find it. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king, and the sadnesses his destruction creates, they possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freeing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Aw. So, you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible. I've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It'd be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh? Have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? Wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabwe. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabel, my main goal was to travel to Valgard and see its many different places, sites, cultures. Already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for your research? Yes. Your research into... Culturesology? Culturesology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do? If we beat the king, that is. Will you go back to your own country, maybe? What will you do? I'm gonna come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You cross Odile from the reminder node. Closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. Are they for sale? Old, moldy books. You can't even read their titles. It's a barrel. Some papers. There's some sort of sale happening, it seems. The reminder note plush is this thing. Mirabelle wrote a note telling us what to do before we headed off to the right or to the east. Ahoy, traveling one. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Do you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in the journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Some little paintings animated by Kraft. You can see the shopkeeper along with some other people from Dormont. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Velgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Pateria myself. I came to Velgard to further my studies a few months ago. Pateria, huh? How are you liking Velgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their houses of change. They let everyone in, and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. Might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not what I think you. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Valgard is very welcoming. People always notice you're not from here, but they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit than anything else. Small desk with some flowers on it. Oh, don't look in that drawer, stranger. Stranger! It's my awful necklaces I made and need to throw away drawer. Stranger. What's up, girl? Hey, Zen. Good to see you. Glad you're able to make it today. I'm excited for you to see this game. How you doing? Kitchen station. Lots of spicy stuff there. Door must lead others to the house. Can't go there. Closet filled with... Hey. I leave the closet alone. Some crafted paintings of the jeweler and her wife. They both look happy. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Judging by the way she looks, she's at the last stage of the king's curse. Not even Mirabelle could reverse it now. Only way she can come back to normal is if you manage to beat the king. Not sure what it is, but it's something to do with the change belief. A little similar brooch design. Brooch. A book on crafting jewelry. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She saw what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped ones. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. Siffrin doesn't seem so confident that they're gonna win. How am I today? I am doing pretty well, I think. I think I've been doing pretty well since yesterday evening. Actually, it's been nice. Trying to ride out trying to maintain the high for as long as I can, so to speak. I am fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Yes. Fishing, huh? I don't really know how to do this. Take the fishing pole they're offering you. Choose a lure the same shade as the water. Check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. That's a barrel. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. How are you feeling? How I'm feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We can see it from the village, you know, how distorted it has become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. So many people must be hurt. Or... maybe they're all... We'll save them all tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She was the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I did if only the king didn't freeze her in time. After I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. As a housemaid of the House of Change, I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage, which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do like a little bit of like a venture from Overwatch. We'll do a little bit of that. A Salt Bay, a little bit of venture in there. Who's also non-binary. No? I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things and seeing new places and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Maribel. You feel like she's changed a lot since you've met her. Who are you to judge? That'd be a positive judgment and not a negative one. Could have just told her that. What about you, Siffrin? What will you do? What will you do? I'll go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great. But I thought Oh, change. Are you thinking of converting the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. Nah, I'm fine staying the same person forever. You're fine with it? Oh, okay. What's the thing you drew? She drew a thick flowing line on the reminder note. What's that about? What I drew on the note? It's a flowing ribbon, silly. Like the one in my hair, see? Oh. Okay, I'll see you later. She's really precious too. I think I don't know what would be worse if something bad happened to Mirabelle, which it most likely will, or if something bad happened to others and then Mirabelle blamed herself for that. That would also be really difficult to watch. Fishing needs patience, dummy, or maybe the fishing one set you up. Yeah, the fishing guy. Plush, I'm actually gonna try and like ban you for fun. We're gonna see here. We're gonna see. Can I shoot? I'm not gonna do that, but I could do that. But if I put you in a timeout, can I decide how long the timeout is? I'll put user in timeout. Oh, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to delete everything. Holy shit. Can I like... I didn't mean to do that. I'm never doing that again. I didn't mean to like... I didn't know it would like delete the stuff from the... That's not what I wanted at all. Ugh. Now am I just changing the messages for my own viewing? Am I actually like undeleting them? Am I undeleting them? Can I undo that? Can I can't undo the timing out, and I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I can't undo the timeout. I know I feel bad. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry. Plush. I'm sorry. Well, okay. I meant to do that as a joke. I'm sorry. I'm never doing that again. I didn't know it was gonna like retroactively delete all of your messages in chat. I don't like that. I mean, it makes sense for like moderating purposes, but like, what is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use paper type effectively. Scissors type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls, and many more. Sorry, I was doing something. I'm back now. Zen, I killed Plush by accident. I ended up like eviscerating them in chat. I put them in a timeout for funniness, and I ended up like retroactively deleting all their messages from chat just because I wanted to put them in a timeout. It's only for 5 minutes. Oh shit, should I not do that? God damn it. God damn it. No, I'm not putting that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not messing around with moderators and stuff. We're not doing that. Ugh. I have too much power. I shouldn't have this kind of power. I'm not comfortable with this. Should gift that last one to Bonnie. Pick up what is crafting for dummies. Get the book and open it at a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing. Well, you said JK like a second after. I shouldn't have reacted like that. I am not prepared to be like a big streamer at all. It's embarrassing for me. But anyway. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft are commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It's the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay and moving figurines, or using paint to create art. Blah 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 blah. That's the book. Using craft in battle is taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies. Blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft. Blah blah blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face is an upside down smiling face saying ha 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 ha. Funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was the theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? There's a paper attached to the wall. The paper seems to list people who aren't allowed in this library for crimes against books. Kids filled with books about culture, travelers of the world, the house, monsters of the change god, Kabuan expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Take it out? Yeah. Pushing some books around, you manage to get a hold of the old book. Book between your hands, you try to read the title. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. Put it back. Interesting. Bookcase is filled with novels. Run, Child, Run, The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues number 6, number 12, and 24. None of those catch your eye. Pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. Can't read any of them. Torch burns brightly. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house. But the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Am I? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help with anything. Nope, I meant to go around. Meh. Plus, you're back. Yeah, you immediately go back. Okay. I feel bad. I hate that, like, in retrospect, it is possible that people are never gonna know what you were saying in chat. I guess they could gauge that based off of my reactions, but yeah, Plush was spamming an emote, which I didn't even know we had, in chat. I'm shaking my head in a disapproving manner, by the way. Yeah. Look at the cat in the box. Yes, I'm aware. Sorry about that, Plush. This kid seems to be drawing pictures of someone. It's Mirabelle. Kid beams at you. Shuffle their drawings around and show you another one. It's me. Kid smiles and kicks their feet happily. Really like their art. Maybe... Could you draw me something I can take with me? Kid looks at you for a moment and then gets to work. Did a lot of stuff in chat when I was timed out. Oh. Nice. It's you and your friends. It's me and my friends. Kid makes a happy noise and gives you the drawing. You got the friendship doodle. Put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. Kid laughs happily and gets back to drawing. Nope. I don't want to go there. Sure is a lot of flowers. Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. Wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that can make someone you like happy. Someone you like happy. Here, have one. You can keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. Put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. Interesting. Interesting. Who do I pick? I know. Siffrin has like bottomless pockets. With your superior sense of smell, you smell the flower. Smells flowery. What if you gave it to someone important to you? Oh god, what does that mean, important to me? They're all important to me. Why do I have to pick? God damn it. Static drawing of you and your friends. Flowey? Oh man. That's a wonderful idea. Starts killing everyone. Perhaps it could be a romance thing. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's what I mean, is that I don't really ship Siffrin with anyone. They're just kind of like, they're just a goofy little they-them, you know? He's just kind of a kindred prankster spirit. Some recipes. Shelves filled with various foods. Being near them makes your stomach rumble. Some crafted paintings of various meals. Beautiful coloring. Kitchen station. Whatever they're cooking, it smells heavenly. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy. A party. Good for you? I can tell you find that weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change, and any type of change deserves to be celebrated. Avant-garde is so weird. Let's see here. There's obviously a clear candidate here. Give the little kid the flowers and thank you for the work of art they drew for you. Well, I can only give it to party members, and I think Zen is right. I think it is supposed to be like the romance thing, so I'll only be able to give it to the other adults within the party. Bonnie's a child, so not an option. I mean, based on what looks, I think Mirabelle will look cute with them. Like, I don't know much about the game itself. See, maybe Mirabelle. Maybe Mirabelle. Kitchen station. Smells heavenly. Piles of plates. More piles of plates. The kid still dances as she looks at you cautiously. Or curiously. I didn't quite finish reading that word before I continued. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Look at his face. Look at his little mouth. Are you? How did you know? Yes. I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm gonna give this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf. You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but it doesn't mean you're a wizard. Because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. Hope you like fireballs, and then just explode this child in front of their friends. Let me see her. Look at your party real quick. Yeah. So we got a profile, and what I was showing before, it shows you your character's pronouns, which I thought, all the characters' pronouns. So Siffrin's alternate male and non-binary pronouns. Mirabelle is she, her. Isabeau is he, him. So Mirabelle, housemaiden from the town of Dormont, blessed by the change god. Isabeau, fighter from the city of Jouvant. And Odile, we still don't know what her Odile is. That's the thing that she researches mainly. And then there's Bonnie. And just a kid. Some random piece of shit kid. Based on the vibes I get from each of them on a surface level, I kind of ship Mirabelle and Siffrin, and then Isabeau and Odile, but I could definitely be wrong. That's fair. I get you. Weak to cheese? Yes, they're weak to cheese and resistant to veggies. Their stats are, they have a low level, whereas everyone else has actual numbers. Their level is low, their HP is irrelevant, their attack is doing their best, their defense is not great, their attack speed is every 2 turns, luck is high, current XP is preteen, next level, nope. So that's pretty great. Oops, what's happening? Oh god, nothing's happening. My stream jumped backwards in time, and I thought something bad happened, but that did not happen. So Zen, you know nothing about this game? You've never heard of this game before? Never? Bunny misses. Bunny tries to type and misses. Hey, it happens. Nope, never, none, nada. Understood. 0, zilch. I understand. I get you. Yeah, this game, it has a lot going for it, right? I quite like it so far. And we haven't even gotten to, the real meat and potatoes yet, so well, I'm hungry. But yeah, I really like it. Siffrin is, like, Siffrin is like the mischievous baby that needs to be protected. Not baby. I think they're all adults. Thank God, because, like, yeah. I hate it when stories that have like mature themes dance around ages, right? They're like, oh, well, like, they're teens, but it's up to you. Like, who knows? It's like, no, adults have the characters just be explicitly detailed adults, please. Like, early 20s and upwards, please. Perfect. Um, in my opinion, anyway. Um, but yeah, so Mirabelle is obviously like not like precious princess, fragile, needs help with everything, but like just nervous, precious, love her. I know for a goddamn fact something bad is going to happen. I mean, I do too, usually, but I think Deltarune specifically works well with the whole teen thing. I agree with that. Deltarune is a sort of coming of age story, and it makes sense. Just people are weird. People are weird and depict characters in particular ways when ages are not explicitly stated. And it just makes things awkward and fucking gross to engage with online. So if they're kids, just say that they're kids so that no one gets away with anything. Like by saying, they're like, well, you don't know, it's up for interpretation. It's like, no, that's weird, stop doing it. Or if they're adults, it's like, perfect, just perfect. Like, for this, slap the ages on there too. Age 22 or 24, perfect. Right? All of them. The thing about this is that aside from Odile, they all, well, and Isabeau, I guess, like, they all look so, what's the word? Like cutesy. Like the art style makes them look so innocent that it can be hard to gauge ages of the characters just from this. So it would help if that was also stated. But they're all adults. Not Bonnie, but like the 4 main party members here are adults, I believe. It's strange how Bonnie had literally, talk about Siffrin, Bonnie had nothing better to do if they're just hanging out with a bunch of like older people than them. I mean, I guess I imagine with the country being frozen, things aren't great at home. Let me see here. Well, funnily enough, I made a Owl House OC that also uses a rapier in his darker skin. Just knows Mirabelle has a rapier. I find that funny. Yeah. See, I wanted to say this game is like Undertale and the Owl House put together. I haven't seen enough of the Owl House to really be trusted to make the comparison myself, but like, I don't know, that was the comparison that I made, especially with how you compare this game. Oh yeah, I remember I was telling you about it. Yeah. Let's see, Frog Lemon Kid. This little girl makes a frog embroidery. Making a frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact with you. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. You want to force her to talk if she doesn't want to? Smile and wave goodbye. Bye. There is already some neurodivergence representation happening here as well. Hopefully someday soon we both have the knowledge of both to be able to. Yeah, I've seen the Owl House, and you will have seen enough of this game. Oh, is someone there? Yeah, hello. Aha! Hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I've met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. Little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them, I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, and went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So, I would die for them now. Ah, perhaps I shouldn't make such jokes, considering I'm gonna fucking die tomorrow. Considering I might actually die soon because of the king's curse. Door seems to be locked. By the blind man? Person? We don't know if that's a man, actually. Sorry about that assumption. Interesting, you didn't think a welcoming village like Dormont knew how to lock doors. While keeping it closed in interesting shape. They have a hole for a key. Well, knowing what kind of gremlin Bonnie is, I imagine anything counts as a snack to them. Bonnie is here, looking morsely at the fields. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Oh, boy. What do you want? Questions. Clock tower, sleepover. A sleepover? That's pretty dumb. Is it your idea? Hey. Mira's, actually. Oh. Then it's a great idea. Why didn't you come up with it? Stars, you do not know how to deal with Bonnie anymore. Worrying about tomorrow? No. Not even a little bit. That's a lie. Your sister will be okay, you know. Don't talk about my sister. Anyway, I don't need to worry about her. Not like she's gonna move from her spot. Bonnie's sister is in Bambouche, a coastal village hundreds of kilometers from here. A few months ago, King froze their whole village in time. Unless you manage to beat the king tomorrow, Bonnie's sister will never move again. What will you do after? If we beat the king? I'll go and see my sister in Bambouche, duh. And then? And then I'll hug her. And then? And then I'll tell her I really, really tried. And then? And then you won't be here anymore, so you won't be here to ask me stupid questions. You crab. What about you anyway? What will you do? What will I do? I'll go to space. Space sounds lame. But you can't even go there anyway. I totally can. Wait, really? How? It's a secret. This is why I don't like you, Siffrin. Aww. I guess it isn't. Yeah. I mean, I could give it to them, but they wouldn't appreciate it, and I'd be curious to try and, like, actually romance one of the other adult characters, so maybe I'll hold on to the flower. See you at the clock tower. You talked to Bonnie. You crossed Bonnie for the reminder note. I'll give it to Mirabelle. Doesn't have to be a romantic thing, but Mirabelle is the one probably stressed out the most, and it's a friendship thing for them and romance for others? Probably. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? I thought about this a couple days ago when I was first playing this. How, like, because the game is black and white, how would you, like, costuming specifically, what, like, you'd have to really make sure the shape of the clothing for cosplaying, if you're cosplaying any of these characters, that you would have to be like exact, right? Um, in order to like convey who it is. Because if I dressed up as like Siffrin for cosplay, or for anything, then like the eye patch, the big hat, the hair would have to be completely white. The little safety pins on his little outfit there. Either interpret the colors or do black and white. That's a good idea, Zen. See, that's the thing, is that you'd have to interpret it. But if I went as Siffrin, they might think that I'm just like black and white, one-eyed Ralsei. But yeah. Say no. Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah, I really like Mirabelle. She's very sweet. We'll save again. And Ralsei has the symbol on his cloak. That is true. Are you going to give her the flower? I meant to save first in case this is actually like a really important choice. You'll see why I may want to give it to someone else later. You'll see. There may or may not be a canon choice here. Not canon in like the grand metatextual way, but like canon in the Deltarune kind of way. Like, I'm making Siffrin do what they would not actually want to do. We'll see. I doubt it's that crazy, but we'll see. That's why I wanted to save. So, we'll see. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? I need to give you this. So, Snowgrave, not that bad. My goodness. Just like Chris Dreamer, if I could make Siffrin do any harm unto any one of their party members, I am going to find the person in real life who chose to play the game in that way, if it is an option, and I'm going to figure out how much pressure it'll take for their limbs to crack under an hydraulic press. Through experience and trial and error. Mirabelle, I have a flower for you. Oh, for me? Thank you, Siffrin. It's a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in a book so I can keep it forever. She seems happy. Okay, I'll see you later. Well, you guys heard other people in games? Reminds me of the We're the Millers meme where it's like, wait, you guys are getting paid? Why would you do that? I don't. Zen doesn't. I don't. Like, the only reason the genocide route even exists in Undertale is just to give more context to the greater story of that world. Deltarune actually finalized that concept because instead of making you feel like you have to be the villain in order to experience some part of the story, which is ridiculous, Undertale should not have functioned like that if it's going to treat you so shapely for trying to commit to it. But Deltarune masters the concept, in Toby's vision anyway, by having it be a complete choice and having it be non-canon, so that you can explore it mechanically and narratively and be able to back out. Having that kind of power is part of Deltarune's story, and it's something the game criticizes you for. Having apathy towards your actions is not freedom, is the whole motif of that game. I don't know, I feel like Deltarune does it better. I feel like everything Undertale wanted to do as a proof of concept, I feel like Deltarune has kind of refined all of it. Looky here, Mangy, we are in the midst of the great Toby Fox. We listen to what he has to say. We do not change what he makes. We only go through with it. I don't do anything bad in games. Neither do I. The problem with genocide is that it ruins your game if you do it rightfully so. I agree with that. You need, like, it needs to matter. Like, it matters. It's a choice that matters. Your choices matter. Regardless of how little you care about the consequences, your choices will matter. That is one of the best things about Undertale, is that it teaches the audience that. Never truly do a true pacifist again. I know. That's what made Undertale impressive back then. Isabel was here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree. Issa! Sif! Issa! Sif! Issa! Sif! So while I will replay the game, I will never do genocide. Well, and same thing with playing Red Dead Redemption 2 in High Honor. It just narratively makes sense to be the good guy, to try and be good, to do better. It makes sense for the characters. Like, it just makes sense. It's more emotionally rewarding. It's satisfying. It's well deserved. Undertale's a little fluffy at the end. I think Deltarune's handling that more mature approach to a happy ending a lot better. I really feel like regardless of how you play that game, that Deltarune is going to end horribly for everyone. But I can speedrun Undertale at this point. I've been playing for way too long. Issa! Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aw. Boo. That's how it has to be, Siffrin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty... tremendous tree. Yeah, yes. That was so lame. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Issa. Clock tower? Sleepover? Huh? Sleepover? Crab, yeah. Isn't the clock tower of only 3 beds, though? I'm guessing Bonbon and Mira will share, and Madame Odile will take her own. Which means we'll share beds again, Sif. I got dibs on the left side. Sure. Yay! And please try to not hog the covers this time. It's getting cold at night. Questions for Issa. What's up with the big tree? Oh? You don't know about the favorite tree? Well, just a random big tree. When you're a believer of the House of Change, the biggest tree in a certain place is called a favorite tree. It's like, it's the tree with the most power, so you can ask it things? As a favor? Like, please help me pass my Defender exams, which is like a totally random example. Isn't Isabel a Defender? Issa, did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. Even a little bit helps. Should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. Questions for Issa. What will you do after? Hold on. That I'm actually sharing with Mira feels like the line in chapter 3 where you can say you're going to the festival with Noelle, especially if you're doing Snowgrave. I mean, it is a thing, but like, I don't think it's that heavy. Because, like, in Deltarune, and I don't want to talk too much about Undertale Deltarune here. I want to enjoy this game for what it is on its own in isolation. Um, but I don't like it's. I don't think Siffrin would be possessed by a cosmic being. I'm playing along. I'm not like. I don't mean to shut you down. I'm just. I don't think Siffrin's being possessed by me to to do anything crazy. I really hope not. Anyway, that would be very sad. See, it's giving me that vibe. I've been getting a lot of vibes from this game. Wow, Sif, so confident, so cool. I like it. I think I'll just return home to Juvent. I don't have anything else planned. I wonder how Juvent is doing. When we left it, it was still standing, moving, but I think the king's curse may have caught up to it. So then, will you take your job back? Nah, being a defender has kind of lost its shine. I always admired the defenders, you know? It's all about protecting your neighborhood, your city, helping them out with whatever they need, be it getting a cat from a tree or helping an old man with his bags. When Mira came to Juvent asking for help, after Dermont's house had fallen, I was ready to help, for all of Juvent's defenders to help. And you know what they said? Nah. I could tell that they said that because they were scared. The worst defenders see is like a robbery, maybe. So suddenly helping to save Valgard was too much for them. Not helping because you're scared? I just couldn't accept that. That's not brave. So I quit, and I won't go back. I'll do something else. Maybe it's time for me to do something brand new. I got a secret. I've always wanted to be a clothing designer. Shocker. So maybe I could just take an apprenticeship somewhere. You never knew. That sounds great, Issa. I knew you'd approve. What about you, Sif? What will you do when we beat the king? What will you do? I'm gonna go to space to research culturology. After that, I'm gonna start a comedy club. Wait, really? You serious? Oops, oh my god, I dropped my controller. Nah. Aw, would have been cool. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Talk to Isabel. You crossed Isabel from the reminder node. Time to go to the favor tree. Favor tree looms above you. You slowly walk closer to the trunk of the tree where you can see some leaves you can grab. You need a leaf to ask the favor tree for something after all. So you knew what the custom was, but you didn't know what the favor tree was? How was it that I could have asked what the favor tree was if he already knew what to do? Asking for a favor from a higher power like a big tree sounds pretty close to a wish, you think. Wish. Favor trees seem to be popular among people in Valgard lately. Or would it be that they seem to be poplar? Okay. You think that if people came to make a wish, they'd probably wish for Valgard to be saved. You don't really need to add another wish like that to the pile. Trees are probably already on it. But you'd feel bad wishing for something big and taking away from everyone's wish to save Valgard. I have to go. See you later. Have fun. Alright, Zen. Make sure to check out the VOD later when you have a chance to see what you missed. We're going to be doing this for another couple hours, I think. So, it was really great to see you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Something small, then. Something simple. Something nice. Okay. You have a few ideas. but you can only choose one. You wish to be here when Bonnie reunites with their sister, to go with Odile to see her country, to wear clothes Isabeau has made, to visit more places with Mirabelle. So already there's a few mechanics here about kind of favoring specific party members, developing relationships with them. And yeah. We've already given Mirabelle the flower. I actually didn't know that flower was there. I guess I must have missed it when I was playing the game on my own time. We gave Mirabelle the flower for whatever that counts towards, so maybe we'll... I mean, this one just kind of makes sense, too. You don't know much about Odile, so you'd just be seeing what her country's like, which is nice. This is what I picked the first time around, because I thought that was kind of nice. You'd be there to support Bonnie when they meet their sister again. To wear clothes Isabeau has made, it sounds really small and really simple, and it just seems like this means of, like, favoring Isabeau. Which again makes sense, but makes me feel like that's kind of what this is about. Might be romancing in the game. We'll see. We'll stick with Mirabelle. I think this one makes sense too, because visiting places with Mirabelle is kind of already what Siffrin's doing. So I'll pick this. Mirabelle has changed so much since you've met her. She doesn't realize it, but now she's able to talk to people while looking them in the eyes. Sometimes she even snarks back when you tease her, which you didn't think was even possible. You'd like to continue traveling with her and see her get even more comfortable expressing herself. You want to stay with them. Wish in mind. You look at the leaf you've chosen and wish. You breathe your wish into the leaf. Repeat it 3 times and fold the leaf closed, keeping your wish safe. All done. Gently, you let the leaf go and walk back to the town. You have a sleepover to go to after all. So, clock tower to the east of town, past the broken bridge, huh? It'll be time for you to head out there. I'm a faster runner than you, kid. The way to the clock tower did all you needed to do so you can join everyone at the clock tower. A lantern. Someone really put it here to make sure you don't get lost. Siffrin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I'm so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Phew, Bonbon. That was delicious. You keep getting better at cooking, Boniface. Those samosas were delicious. Really? It wasn't bad? You liked it? I mean, of course it was delicious. I'm a master cooker, you know. Chef. I'm a chef cooker. That was the Huh? See, I'm reading the text before I'm seeing who's talking. That was the perfect meal, Bonnie. We'll all sleep well tonight and be full of energy tomorrow. It was almost too much, to be honest. I don't think I can move. Was it too much? You could have eaten more. Aw, Sif, are you still hungry? Friend, you ate a lot, huh? You liked my cooking a lot, huh? Here, have some more food since you're so hungry and like my cooking so much. Bonnie gives you one carrot slice. Chomp. How can you still eat How can such a small body eat that much? I'm a growing kid. A growing kid that drinks alcohol? You're older than most of the people here? You wink cutely. Ah. Oh my god. Eek. Oh my gosh. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? Um, we, we've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king, someone who has thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kinda late for that, Maribel, isn't it? I know, And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. You'd never let her go alone after all. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabeau and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly while you and Odie stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww. Something bad's gonna happen. Let's go to bed. It's a big day tomorrow." Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Siffrin. Siffaroonie. Isabeau is whispering your name. Turn around and listen. We are sharing the bed. Freaking heck, man. My goodness. Freaking beefcake. Goodness gracious. This is the thing. He's got such like an innocent, boyish face. But like so built. Like it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay. He dares interrupt your beauty sleep. He knows you value your sleep, so this must be important. You nod. Okay. Then I shall tell you this thing. The thing I woke you up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now, but I will when we beat the kingdom up. Okay. That's so ominous, Isa. It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. Might distract you, and we wouldn't want that, right? So I'll tell you when we beat the king. Okay? What could he want to tell you? Seems important to him. So the only thing you can say is, okay. Aww. Okay. Is that a pillow? Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're gonna wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. Oops. Good night, Sif. You feel safe surrounded by all your friends. You feel the cold steel of the knife slip into your throat just as you start to fall into REM sleep. I'm just kidding. You fall asleep. Could you imagine? Issa's like, hey, Sif. I'm gonna kill you. It's not funny at all when I say it like that, but like, can you imagine? Like, he says it like that with that stupid, derpy face of his. You look up at it. How's his gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. Really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure, this whole journey, after all this time, I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. Well, this seems like end of game stuff going on here, right? Seems a little strange. We would be doing end of game stuff. This early in the game. That sure is a pillar. A pillar. That sure is a broken pillar. A pillar. Pillar. It's a pillar. Sure is a pillar. It's a pillar. Sure is a pillar. A pillar. A pillar. It's a pillar. Oh, up ahead. That's a sadness. A sadness, huh? A house must be crawling with them. Okay, everyone. Let's don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. We've seen tons of those already. Don't worry, Belle. We can take care of them, no problem. Okay, but Maribel seems overwhelmed. Maybe talking would make her feel better? Something to distract her. Something like... Oh my, should we go over strategy again? Don't tease me, Siffrin. But, yes. I would like that. So, to start with, Siffrin should... I'm about to enter a battle. Here's some basic stats about you and your party members to remember. You, scissors type, weak to rock. Fast, can make everyone faster. Mirabelle, scissors, paper type, weak to rock. Heals and can boost friends' attack. Isabel, rock type, weak to paper, hits hard, can boost friends' defense. Deal, paper type, weak to scissors. Can use craft spells of any type. Slow, can make enemies slower. Bonnie, helps out randomly in battle, but, most importantly, snack duty. I hate this. Sorry, Bonbon. Sadnesses in here are too powerful for your tiny little arms. You can help out sometimes, so long as you make sure to keep your distance. But we know that's boring, so that's why we also made you in charge of snacks. It's a super duper very important job, you know. Super duper importantest. Don't patronize the kid. Yeah, don't patronize me. All good? All good. You smile. Monster time! Oh man, everyone draws their freaking weapons. Phew. Okay. Okay. Don't worry.
You focus on healing. Big guy over there can hit things. And you, Siffrin, keep the puns and one-liners to a minimum, please.
Okay, rude.
We should examine this sadness first to know we're up against, so... That's your job, madam. Yes. Please slow down, everyone, and let me attack first for once. When it's my turn, I'll examine the enemy by using a craft skill. No deal time. Examine. Remnants of the people that were defeated by the king. Their grief and sadness is all that remains. They cannot tell friend from foe anymore. Defeating them is all we can do. Every sadness has a different resistance and weakness. Maybe there's a way to figure it out from their appearances. We need to use certain hand signs when we craft skills. Maybe we should look at their hands? Very well done, Boniface. So this sadness must be... Siffrin, what do you think? If you look at its hands... Scissors type? Yeah, it's doing a scissors sign. Indeed it is. So if this enemy is scissors type, what's the best type of attacks we can use against it, Siffrin? My turn again? Rock attacks? Yeah! Rock beats scissors! Exactly. Thankfully, even after examining this enemy, it is still my turn. And thankfully, you can use all three types of craft. Yes, I am still paper type though, so hopefully this sadness doesn't attack me. Let's go and attack it now. Yeah, great hit, Madame Odile. What's that symbol that appeared on the right after you attacked again? I know you said it before, but I forgot. Huh. Good eye, Boniface. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember it's there for later. Let's finish beating up this sadness, shall we? No need to slow down for me anymore. It's our turn to attack whenever our attack gauge is filled, right? It's that gauge that fills up automatically when no one's doing anything. Precisely. Let's defeat this sadness now. Let's give our turn to Issa so that he does smash to this person. Let's do a normal attack, I guess. That's not bad. What? It's not dead? Yahoo! We did it! That was easy, wasn't it? It was. Just link the enemy's hands to find out their type and attack accordingly. Breathe in and out. 100 XP received. We did it! See, Miro? Wasn't that bad? Going through the house will be a piece of cake. You smile and take the lead. That sure is a pillar. Sure is a pillar. Sure is a pillar. That's a broken pillar. Pillar. Sure is a pillar. Oh. More sadnesses. We'll have to fight them if we want to proceed. Or we could just run and make sure they don't touch us. Can we keep talking about strategies for a bit, maybe? I'd like a refresher too. Yes. Alright, let's keep fighting then. Once our battle of the sadnesses touch you, Siffrin, so get ready. Alright, what's this one's type? Siffrin. Ha! Your turn again? It's rock type? Correct. Yay, Sif! You did it, Sif! Okay, phew. And if it's rock type, it is weak to... Again? Stars, you know this. Correct again. Siffrin, you're so talented. You know so many things. Congrats, Siffrin. It's like, okay, it's rock, paper, scissors. I mean, thank you, but, hold on, let me see here. Types in a Pokemon when I see it. Oh wait, this game really is just rock, paper, scissors? It is. It literally is. Ugh. Alright, we went over attacks and types, so let's talk about craft skills. Compared to normal attacks, craft skills are more powerful, or may allow us to heal or buff ourselves up. So it's the magic. Enemies won't be shy about using craft skills, so we shouldn't either. But using one craft skill means it'll go into cooldown. After using one, we won't be able to execute the same skill for a few turns. It's usually fine, but it might be dangerous with healing skills. I'll try to make sure to use my healing skills carefully so I don't run out at a dangerous moment. I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting strangely congested playing right now. So, I will be right back. I'm not even gonna bother pausing the stream. I'm just gonna go quickly run, get some tissues, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did take like a minute longer than I originally wanted, but here we are. Can even be skills and equipment out there to help out. Perfect. That is true. In the meantime, let's attack, shall we? Feel free to try things out. Oh. Okay. So I can't do very much damage as Siffrin. What I can do is... I like how Siffrin's craft skills are like a bunch of puns. That's kind of funny. We'll give our turn to Issa again. No, not Issa. Possibly Odile. There we go. Oh wow. We did it! But really, what were those symbols that appear when you did a rock, paper, and scissors attack? You'll see. You breathe in and out. 100 XP received. Alright, let's go get that other one. That's a bigger one. I feel like that one's physically bigger. Alright, what's this one's type? Let's see. Do you know this? Isabeau? Uh-huh. Me? Well, it's paper type, madame. And so it means it's weak to scissors. Scissors type. And Mirabelle's, of course. And I have scissors skills at my disposal as well. Yes, madam. I knew that. Uh-huh. Since it's weak to scissors, I think I should use scissors attacks a bunch. Since it's paper, since it's weak to scissors, right? Great idea, Boniface. I wonder what will happen if we use the same type of craft skill multiple times in a row. Okay. Nice to meet you. Feels like you guys are on a roll with those scissors attacks. I don't have any scissors attacks, so how about I give my turn away to someone who does, which is, like we've established earlier, literally everyone but me, I guess. Ha! That's what you get for being rock type. Hey everyone, I'm being bullied by a preteen. Please advise. You'll get over it. A great idea, Isabel. To make sure we keep using the same type right after the other, use that skill of yours to give your turn away. Or you can guard if you want. My cool, your turn craft skill. I'm not saying that. You turn to a friend. Of normal attack there. Okay, so next, let's... Whoa! I'm gonna have a deal! Santa's about to attack Odile. Isabel got in front of her. Ooh. Isabel! Owie. I'll see you all in a minute. Isabel is KO. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You need someone to be KO'd for your tutorial anyway? Very true. Let's keep this tutorial going then. Thank you for playing along. No problem. I'll start right here then. Stop talking. You're KO, and KO people can't talk, dummy. Okay. Is it really okay? Anyway, when someone's health points, or HP, goes down to 0, they'll be out cold, and won't be able to fight anymore. There's multiple ways to wake him up, like using crafted water, or if Mirabelle knew a craft skill to revive him. But how about we make this interesting? With... Oh! I remember what those scissors symbols are for! If we do a combo and have 5 of the same symbol, we can do a jackpot skill! Exactly, Boniface. And see, we already have a combo of 3 right there. When we get 5 of the same symbol, whether rock, paper, or scissors, we'll be able to use a jackpot skill. Only rock, paper, and scissors attacks count for the jackpot, by the way. We should be careful with how we use those skills, but we can use any other type of skill or item without breaking the combo. Yay! A combo will save me! Please do a combo! You heard the man. Let's add 2 or more scissors symbols to our lineup, shall we? Odile time? Scissors 3. Oh, I like how Odile's crafts are like called, or they're named after, like it's like she named them. All the characters kind of name their own spells. That's interesting. I want to help too. Honey missed. Oh. Now get ready. So it's a guaranteed revive of a KO? Wait, you hope that
You're not actually annoying me with the cat? No plush. Um, I have, however, tuned it out. If that's okay.
We won.
And I'm not out cold anymore.
Every time we manage to use a jackpot skill, anyone who's out cold is revived, and we'll all get healed a little bit as well. We should try to do combos as often as we can.
That's cool and all, but what if you won without doing that jackpot skill? Would you have just left me there?
No, of course not. If we have some items, we would have revived you.
We'll always revive anyone who's KO after a battle. Can't make unconscious people run around, can we? Are you really this upset that we left you alone for 2 minutes? No, not really. I'm just doing my part. Plus, the floor was nice and refreshing.
That's sad. It is, but we're not supposed to say it out loud, Boniface.
Hey?
And that's the end of this little refresher.
All good, Mirabelle?
Yes, and thank you very much.
You think you got everything too?
You breathe in and out.
100 XP received. Sorry for not paying attention, Isabeau. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm all good. Anything for the tutorial. Let's get going then. Oh my god, guys, look, it's a pillar. There's something sparkling there. It's a sparkling thing. Oh, it's a key. Could it be the key to to open the door? Probably, right? Pick it up. Found the circle key. Keychain dangling from it is shaped like a circle inside a circle inside a circle. Does it mean something? What's up with the circles?
The design on the keychain, you mean? It's one of the symbols of the House Change belief. It's to show that we're all part of something bigger. We're circles inside the bigger circle, which is also inside a bigger circle.
It's also part of a housemaid's uniform.
Like Belle's brooch.
Yes, this is how I decided to wear it, but you can wear it however you want. It has a necklace, a design on your clothes,
or not at all.
Breaking traditions is also part of the change belief. And the teardrops on your brooch?
Pretty. Goes ding ding when I walk.
Don't you love it when things go ding ding when you walk? Sure do. Let it go, it's fine. So Siffrin doesn't have any jingling bits? The things that go ding ding when they walk, I mean, is what I meant by that. You put the key in your pocket. What goes ding ding? I don't know. I feel like they just like made a jab at my boy, my precious they them boy, and I don't like it. Storage room. Let's look around. I saw a few tonics on those tables. Make sure to pick them up and give them to Bonnie before we leave. Check the closet too. Might be some cool stuff in there. Should check those out. Some small glass containers. So does that mean that canonically everyone is just single file line right now? You look around. You find a sour tonic. Someone just took the bottle from you. Huh. Deal said I'm on tonics duty. Tonics are good to keep your HP up so you don't get knocked out in battle. They're very sour, but the sourness is sure to make you more awake and ready for anything. Some small glass containers. You look around. You got a super sour tonic.
Oh, sour tonics for everyone to share.
You know, I was wondering why they're more powerful than regular sour tonics when they're the same size. They're just that concentrated. I tried drinking a full super sour tonic once. And what happened? I couldn't taste anything for weeks. Some flyers. They say House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice? You should tell her that then. It's a pillar. You open the closet. It's full of boxes and papers. And a pendant shaped like a bell. You got a bell pendant. Well, that closet was useless. A pretty pendant, though. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can. You don't know. You look at the pendant closely. It's just a pendant shaped like a bell. But you like it, so you put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Tonics and any useful items will usually be visible, but you might get some useless but interesting things if you check everything in a room. A four-pointed leaf. Its shape looks familiar somehow. Look at the four-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You remember the sky. Huh? A stool. It's a barrel. It's full of various nuts. It's a barrel. It's full of nothing. It's a barrel. It's full of water. A stool. A stool. That sure is a pillar. You look at what's on the table. You found one ginger juice. You found one pepper juice. You found one thyme juice. Someone just took the bottle from you. Which one?
Deal also said I'm on spices duty.
Still, it's a lot of spices you found there.
Oh, I know this one. Pepper raises your attack, ginger raises your defense, and thyme makes you faster. Because spicy stuff makes people angry, ginger makes you not sick, and thyme... I actually know why thyme makes you faster.
Me neither. Because it's a joke. Look at what's on the table. And a crafted water. You just give it all to them.
You'll learn fast, friend.
Be careful of those items, Boniface. Guard them well. Be ready to throw those at us if we need them during battle. It's probably safer than making all of us carry some. But Sif found those. You don't trust Sif to keep our items safe? The person who a few weeks ago mixed up all the items we had to make a so-called super potion? No, I don't trust Siffrin with items. Oh, well, I gotta go. Manji, that was fun. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Plush. It was really good to see you. I go do some work. Yeah. Go do work. And try not to talk too much about personal stuff like locations in, like, chat or anything. You didn't, but just PSA. Yeah, hope you have a good time though. And thanks for stopping by. I hope the game was fun to watch. I hope you check out the VOD later, when I'm done streaming, because it'll be a good one, I'm sure. All right. No, I don't trust Siffrin with items. Ha! You cutely bat your eyes. This is a crafted water. If someone gets knocked out during battle, just a drop of it is enough to wake them right up. Someone at school told me it was just coconut water. Wait, is it? Probably not. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Alright, let's go! You take a step forward, and suddenly... Is something wrong, Siffrin? Huh? Did you see that light? A light? Here, you should take a look at this. Something wrong, Sif? You point towards the light. So I can't see it. Reaching out, you touch the light. Everyone was healed. You can savor progress by touching the star. Savor progress? It fills you with determination. Well, that seems useful. You smile and turn back towards everyone. What was that about? Received a good omen. Oh yeah? Oh, that's great news. Whoops. Don't know, don't care. Let's please get going. You nod. I bet Odile knows. I bet she knows. I bet she knows. I bet she knows. This is a broken pillar. This is a pillar. Wait! Ah! What? What is it? Sorry for screaming. Sorry. I, I don't know if this is relevant, but I recognize this corridor. Oh, I recognize it. I recognize it. The head housemaid of this house used to warn us about it. I think she called it the death corridor. Oh, that sounds bad. So, the house is supposed to be a safe building, but with the king here, some traps might be activated. Is this what you mean? Traps? Traps? A job for me, then. It is your job. Protect us, Trap Master. Not the first time you've had to reassure Mirabelle. Time to look around. This is a pillar. Nothing here. This is a broken pillar. Nothing here. This is a broken pillar. You look around, trying to find something. Anything. Did you find something? There is something. Yep. A whole lot of nothing. It's probably at least further in the house. We have to put Mirabelle at ease and check this room. This is a pillar. Nothing there. Nothing? Trying to find something. Anything. Nothing there. Well, can't find any switches or traps, so... So? Are we safe? We're not safe, are we? This is the death corridor. The older housemates kept saying people died there. There must be a trap. Is something weight sensitive or something? Or maybe it's time sensitive. If we spend too long here... Oh, come on now. There's nothing weird in here. But there must be. Oh, Mira. Belle, don't worry about it. Fred isn't good at many things, but they know stuff about traps. Hey. Hey. Right. If we can't trust the one who's supposed to lead us this early, this won't bode well for later. Hey. But, we're not dead yet, are we? Well, that's true. We have been in this room for a while, and Siffrin has been walking everywhere. So if it was weight sensitive, something would have killed him by now. Exactly. It's all fine. Oh. Um, yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll believe you. Sorry for worrying. I'm a little on edge. We're good, Mira. See? Everything's fine. As you live through the novel experience of having your body crushed by a giant rock, you feel a tug on your stomach. And you died. Well, start again. Siffrin! Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Are you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. Huh? You're still half asleep, aren't you? You just look at her. Hmm. Okay, then. You can sleep for a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? Huh? Huh? Hold on. Did you just die? You did, you think. You must have. You were in the house, and then a big rock fell, and now you're in the meadow, back in Dormont. When Merle just said to you, waking up, that was very familiar? But how? The trap, the trap! You idiot! You stupid fool! It's your job to take care of traps, and you got taken out immediately. You didn't even see a glimpse of the king. And it's your job, stupid. Your job to see ahead, to take care of traps. You couldn't even do your job, and now you're dead because you did a sloppy, awful, terrible job. And you died. You died. You felt your body being crushed, and now you're laying on the grass, alive, and your skin itches, and your stomach hurts, and you died. Put your hands over your mouth and scream. Stars, you're so stupid, useless, dumb. A lot of internal screaming. Okay, you're over it now. You take a deep breath in and out. Phew. You put your shaking hands behind your back, pressing them hard between you and the grass. Okay, you died. That's one thing. And now you're alive, and not a crepe. That's another thing. And it's apparently the day before, back when Maribel woke you up from your nap. That's the third thing. You went back in time? Okay, that's normal. Totally normal. Totally 100% completely normal. Well, at least you were in the lead as always. Judging by where you were when you died, you were probably the only one who got hit. Only one that... In a way, you're really glad you're forced to take the lead every time you and everyone else get somewhere dangerous. But you're back. Back to the day before you went to the house. How? And why? And can you make sure to not die this time? Back to work, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You got a memory of looping. You'll always remember this. Memories are a type of item you can equip. Each memory is specific to one character and gives them special abilities. For example, the memory you just got can only be equipped by you. When memory of looping is equipped, it'll boost your max HP by +5 per loop. You can equip memories by opening your menu and going to the equip section. What is that voice you've been hearing this whole time? Siffrin, you're up. Oops, you don't know how to act right now. You've seen this once before, so you should maybe act the same. Figure something out, quick. Quick. Hey again, Mira. Still half asleep, huh? How's your nap? Okay, take two. Say something. Make normal words come out of your mouth. Smart and normal words. Go. Yes, correct. I was taking a nap. Taking nap time. I know that? I was there? Oh, stars. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together, sleep in the same room, maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Suddenly, you remember where this conversation is heading. This is the moment of the conversation where you make Mirabelle upset. You change it? You change fate? One way to find out. Something like... That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira.
Yeah? Oh, I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it.
Mission complete. So you can change things. This was a small change, but if your fate isn't set in stone, then...
Could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it.
Sure.
Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east, and Isabel is at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of the town, right past the broken bridge, so you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Well, you remember?
You think so, yes. I always remember things.
Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location, just in case. You forget. Get the reminder note. Put the note in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check the Change God statue too. For good luck.
Wave goodbye. Okay, that was slightly different from what you remembered, but still, it seems you really are repeating the same day. Small differences, and Mirabelle doesn't seem to be aware of it. You're the only one repeating today? What should you do? So... You should come to the favor tree when you have a second, Stardust. What? So do I have, like... So I don't have any of the... I don't have any of the other souvenirs. One is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Since everything got reset, you could ask her about someone else this time? Oh, hi. You're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you. You traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Isabeau? Isabeau! What a nice young man. So full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. You have to mention it. We're not actually a family, you know. Oh, I know. This is just a fun thought exercise. I just like to think about family dynamics and just families in general. I think that's a normal thing to do. Okay. Families, huh? Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's well known around here. Chosen one, you know, blessed by the changed god of the pirates save Valgard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid of it. Let's see if I can skip. I'm gonna skip. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time. Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. It's a closet. It's filled with many beautiful dresses. Okay. Oh, look at you. So scrawny. Scrawny one. Do you know you can press square to run? Just give it a try sometime. Oh, did you know you can try always running options? You can run all the time?
No? You knew this already, but you suppose it doesn't hurt to get a refresher. I knew about this, yes. Good, good, yes. And I'm looking closer at you. You seem like someone who likes to run. We should do more figurative running, less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you like to run from your problems. I can see it in your face. You need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one. Okay, you need to go. I will now figuratively and metaphorically run from this situation, which you'll be literally running from this situation. Wise, very wise. Goodbye, scrawny one. There was a change god statue. It's still here looking down at you. Would the change god be mad if you got a blessing again? Would it know? You believe strongly or whatever that you'll be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. Repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster? You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile. Even your friend's attack speed got boosted a little. Once per loop, you can go to the Change God statue and boost one of your stats. The effects of the statue will be reset every time you go back to your mount. So, every time you look back here, don't forget to go to the Change God statue, okay? Wow, okay, that's enough for this loop. You thank the Change God for its blessing and quickly run away. Hey, wanna buy something? Show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But, aren't you one of the saviors traveling to the Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? Wait, he offered you a croissant last time, didn't he? No. No. You have to ask for a pain au chocolat, quick. Do you have any pain au chocolat? I don't think it's pain. I think I'm mispronouncing that. If Plush was right and it's French, I might be mispronouncing that. Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants if you want one instead. No! You shake your head side to side furiously. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Huh. One pain au chocolat coming up. Yay! You can think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful, still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. It's too yummy. Hey, one sec, sorry. Sorry. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing. Sorry, hold on, sorry. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. Disturbing and weirdly satisfying is a weird way to say it. I figure the change gods, craft the dance silence, and draw eyes. Okay. Door is still locked. Hey, you, strange adult with a hat. My name is Tutorial Kid. Once you're very strong, you're gonna help me save us all. You're challenging to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I'm trying to get this all about. You already know a lot, but I want her to get a refresher. Maybe this kid knows things you don't. Any advice? I may have advice for you. What do you need? Buffs and debuffs. Buffs and debuffs, huh? They're pretty self-explanatory, aren't they? There's one thing. A tool of the trade, if you will. Crafting a buff twice won't actually make the buff twice as powerful, so you can forget about that. What it does do is reset the amount of time it'll be effective. Wow! So you only have one turn left with an attack buff. You can craft it again. Instead of lasting only one turn, it'll last 3. Bet you didn't know that, huh? Normal attacks, huh? Well, any fighter worth their salt knows that normal attacks are weaker than craft skills. But does not mean they are useless. Unlike craft skills, they do not go into cooldown. And, most importantly, your attack gauge fills a little bit faster after you use a normal attack. Which makes them very good to quickly get those this kid's voice is getting deeper. Which makes them very good to quickly get those jackpot combos your heart craves. Guarding, huh? Goes without saying that. If an enemy attacks you while you're guarding, damage you take will be halved. Halved! Making quite literally the difference between life and death. Also makes your attack gauge feel a little slower because you're waiting for a hit, you know. Only losers don't guard. Escaping battles, huh? You can escape most battles by pressing circle when it's any one of your friends' turn. You won't get any experience, but, as I've heard, no experience is better than being defeated. You won't always be able to escape battles, though. Some enemies won't like you. That's just how it is. Let us see each other again, in the arena. The banana peel lays here, menacingly. You'd rather not die today, so you leave the banana peel alone. Well, it's not like you'd come back. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. Some of the benches and stools are walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive. Horrifying, isn't it? Beautiful house of change, warped in such terrible shape. King waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time, so pray for a victory tomorrow. You suppose the king will have to wait a little longer? Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Hey, Odile. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? You don't need to talk to your allies about things you've already talked about, but the option is still here just in case you need a refresher. Huh? Questions? Clock tower. Sleepover. Sleepover? Ugh, you guys really are kids. We forgot about our problems. I suppose so, and unless we'll be there, put office right near You suppose you don't need to tell her every time? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Nope. Nothing at all. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. Ahoy, traveling fun. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Leave your bless the change. God to save us all. You nod. Again, blessings about the change god. Huh? You went to the change god is the one who revived you and gave you those powers. Yeah, doesn't matter that much. Closet filled with everything from empty salt shakers to half-broken pencils. For sale? Oh, hey traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's a rumor, at least. From Bataria myself, from the very first 7 minutes ago. You've talked to them before. Well, you've been to Bataria once, so... I've been to Bataria once. Oh, that's so. How'd you like it? Very good place. A fellow theater fan. Nice. Give each other a nod, as fellow theater fans do. I like how Timothy Chalamet went from, like, just this completely... what's the word? Unfallible? Like, everyone loves him, right? He's popular, he's in a bunch of movies people like, right? Good actor, popular guy. Celebrity worshipped, right? The whole... a recipient of the whole celebrity worship treatment. Guy says in passing about how he thinks like ballet and like Broadway shows are lame. And then he even backpedals off of it. He's like, man, I'm just like taking shots for no reason, right? Sorry. Fuck. I don't know why I just said that. And like, now everyone's like, oh my god, he's so fake. Don't meet your heroes. People are never what they seem these days. It's like, bro. Like, do you have, like, he didn't say everyone who likes theater and live stage shows and plays, like Broadway stuff, like, he didn't say that they're all, like, inbred hog fuckers. Like, what do you think he said? He just, like, I'm not quoting him here, but he just said, like, that they're lame. He pretty much just said that they're not for him. He didn't word it in the most subjective way possible. But how fucking fragile are people that they're just taking it like that? This is like something that happened recently. Like, you know, it's not for me. I get secondhand embarrassment just by watching successful stage shows and plays. I can't watch that shit. My entire brain, the whole time, is gonna be like, something's gonna go wrong. Something is gonna go wrong. I'm going to be there. I'm going to think, oh my god, if I was doing this show, if I was a performer, I would mess up every single time. I would be miserable. I would hate everything. I would hate everything. I would get secondhand embarrassment all the fucking time. It would be completely unbearable. But
But you know, like, it's not nothing. It's not that no one goes to see them. Like, whatever. People go out. I heard Hamilton, what was it called? Like, sure, whatever. Whatever. Like, yeah. You know, like go do it. It's there, right? And people enjoy it and it's their thing and that's great. Um that's great. Um That's just weird. People overreacting. People getting overly defensive as if Chalamet was like attacking them. And it's an easy thing to say, like, oh, people are getting over defensive. That actually was an example of people being over dramatic, in my opinion. Like that actually was an example of that. It wasn't like, oh, these trans people aren't okay with me harassing them all the time. It's like, no, man, like this actually is someone overreacting. Anyway, yeah. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yeah, sadly going to strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace. She tells me she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One of them beat them. Her wife is another niche. The round one, I think. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. Gently attach the necklace around her wife's neck. She looks at her for a while. You told her to give her wife the other necklace before, but she just said the exact same thing. Why even ask then? You're trying to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like... I think that's what yeah. You'll definitely be able to save everyone with this power you have, so she'll definitely be able to ask her which necklace she actually prefers. Alright, asshat. I'm gonna try this again. Look, someone would like fishing. We'd have to go fish for a little bit. Didn't catch anything last time. Maybe this time? Why not? Hehehe. Alright, this time for sure. This time for sure. Take a fishing pole, find the same lure you used before, check the fishing pole, throw it, sit down and wait. Fishing time. Didn't catch anything. How do you manage to mess it up a second time? You laughing at me, sir? Person? Right, I already went through all this. Hi, Mirabelle. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. Anything weird happened lately? Something weird? Here's the paper she's holding, as if you just accuse her papers of being weird. Nothing. Nothing's weird. Definitely not my papers. Suspicious. Don't look at them. I'll let her go. You're still curious, but you let it go for now. Phew. I don't know. I don't wanna tease a little petal like her. You have a fan. I do? You nod and point at the stylish woman's house. I don't know whose house it is. A stylish lady? You describe the stylish lady as best you can. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Valgard. I see a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see. It's not about intelligence. Well, maybe eventually you'll find a way to jog your memory. Craft, what is craft? Crafting for dummies. Let's see here. Pick up what is craft, crafting for dummies. Leave the book alone.
Let's take the book out again. Try to read the title again, but to no avail. House is well closed, no further notice, since the king grants the third froze everyone at a time. Should be good. Hey kid. The amazing artist is here. It's Maribel. I just... Seeing Siffrin like that, I'm like, you deserve everything good in this world, my precious. Mirabelle as well, actually. I keep starting with Siffrin with like the endearments, but like it's because Siffrin's the one I'm hanging out with the most. And I feel bad, but they're all precious. They're all so painfully precious. The whole party. Isabeau is gonna, being like the guy of the team, he's definitely gonna end up being like, no, I'll handle it. You'll start like taking hits for other people. Hopefully him doing that for Odile is not foreshadowing. That'll be bad. You'd like to get that drawing again. Can you draw me something I can take with me? There's you for a moment and gets to work. Too many friends. Put the drawing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you, talented one. You mean so much for us, wish I could help you in some way. How way you keep it or give it to someone special? You know, the bright flower, put the flower again. You can give it to someone else this time. Still dances as she looks at you curiously. How'd you know? Thank you for this gift. You wizard? You wish. Boop. Huh? Did you do something? Protection spell. Oh. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. Piece of shit. Oh. Hello, traveler. Hope the smell of hers isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. Olive's Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while we were exploring the fight, we were willing to party that way. If you win, we'll already have the party in full swing, and if you don't, we'll have frozen, we can discuss, we'll have some time, at least we'll all be happy. Still a weird thing to do, you think. A party. That's weird. Huh. Well, yes, it is. Wait, she admits to it? Hello, frog person. Can I make eye contact with you? Oh. I don't want to be rude. I wanted to at least say hi. Hi, I'm kinda, technically half blind too. Half blind? Oh, you're that savior. The one with an eye patch, aren't you? I've heard about you. Ah, I see. Trying to get advice from another blind person, I see. Heard from people in the village that this is a new development for you. Lore. Yes, it happened a little while ago.
I see. So to speak. And how are you dealing with it? You decided a while ago that you wouldn't worry about it, so, well, that's fine. Okay. Well, if you need advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. Nah, you're fine. Oh, he's here, like, of course, in the hills. Bonnie?
Hey, friend. What do you want?
Anything weird happened lately?
Weird. Just a second ago, I saw, like, the biggest bee.
Okay. How big, though?
Like this big.
Bonnie makes a fist and points to it to show you that, yeah, that's how big it was. Wow. That was very big.
Are you making a pun? Big.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Why didn't you come up with it? Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. I'll hold on to the flower. I'm really curious. Really curious what it'll be like to talk to Issa, because this is farther than I've been now. Now this is farther. I actually never talked to Bonnie. I actually never went to the east. What's this town called? Desmont? I suppose here. Probably pondering my favorite to ask the tree. Hey, Issa. Hey, Sif. Are you still half asleep? You stop taking forever naps, Sif. Naps give you a cotton brain. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Oh, wait, you remember this? Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's pretty. Uh-huh. Tremendous tree. Yeah, yes. Both laugh, laughing uproariously. He raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Didn't he do this before? What a weird gesture. That was funny. Anyway, tree feels weird somehow. Maybe it's just me? What? The tree feels weird? Yeah, like, it feels weird. But I mean, like if a lion came towards you and offered you some candy, that'd be weird, right? That kind of weird. What? Oh, I'm not asking him that. Sure. Ah, you always get me, Sif. The tree feels weird. Maybe we should go take a look at it. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Questions for Issa. Anything weird happen lately? My voice lost there. Yeah, the tree. Told you, something feels off. I've got things to worry about, so who cares? Issa, I want to give you this flower. What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Issa. Ah, yeah! Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Thanks, Sif. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. Okay, I'll be going now. See you at the clock tower later. Isabel said the tree felt weird. He decided to take a look at the tree. Don't tell me what to do. Favorite tree. Isabel said that. Yes, I get it. The tree is weird. You heard someone telling you to come here, didn't you? What was that voice? You walk towards the tree. Is it gonna kill me? The tree is so big, everything under it is as dark as night. But you feel like someone is here. Jesus Christ. In front of the tree. Don't. I'm looking at you. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything crazy to me. Don't do anything weird. Don't. Hand out a dagger, you walk towards the base of the tree. Don't. Don't. Well, you found someone, alright. Hello, stranger. Hi. Oh, hello. Um, hello, stranger. Okay. A star? My, struck speechless at the sight of me, aren't you? You're so cute, Stardust. Stardust? Aw, Siffrin, look at you. All lost and confused. I'm immediately getting, like, human domestication guide vibes from this. This is like... Oh my god, my feet are sweaty. Huh? Wait, how do you know my... Why wouldn't I know? You're Siffrin. No middle names, no last name, just Siffrin. I shouldn't wonder why you look like this, though. Makes sense that you'd feel overwhelmed, considering this is your first loop and all. Huh? How do you... of course I know, Stardust. I know about you, I know about your party, about the loops, about that funny silver coin you carry. Alright, that's it. Can you stop talking, please? Oh, stars, no need to yell. Let's take a deep breath in and out, okay? Breathe with me, let's go. In... Head hurts, your hands are shaking, and your heart is beating like it's about to explode, so you probably should. Slowly, following the astral being, you breathe in and out. Phew. Alright. Who I am, right? Let's see. Let's go with... Loop. Your ally Loop. Here to help you with the loops. Easy to remember, right? And for pronouns, you may address me with the royal we. Like, and how are we doing today kind of thing? Also, I love that. Pronouns. Oh my god, talking about pronouns. I don't know why. I don't know why. It never happens in these sorts of stories, so it's cool. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, that's true, isn't it? Then use they, them for me. Okay. That's... Oh man, that's so cool. Because so often characters like just know without actually having this conversation. It's super cool. I'm sure you'll think about me all the time, so you might as well know what pronouns to use. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, better know this one's pronouns so you can think very clearly in your head. They're getting on your nerves. Oh yeah, no. Your turn, you guess. I use he, they. I know. It's in your profile. I can read, you know. My what now? Anyway, Stardust, I'm here to help. Ask whatever question your little heart desires. Yep, full-blown headache now. Questions. You said I'm, looping? Oh, getting right into it. I like it, Stardust. Are you sitting down? You better sit down. You're gonna get a lot of info at once. Oh my gosh. You sit down. So, you're stuck in a time loop. Fun, right? Which means that every time you die, you'll loop back, and you'll get to try it all over again. What's the point of saving and loading then? Why save? Like, why save the game? If looping is going to be canonical. No matter how horribly or stupidly you die, like, let's say, crushed by a giant rock, you will always come back. You saw that? Did you see? Of course I saw, Stardust. How can I help you if I don't know what you're doing? Also, you've probably noticed a lot of things got reset, right? Your party members are saying the same things. All the items you got while you were in the house disappeared. Yeah, you noticed your pockets got emptier. Because I didn't pick anything up yet, right? Stardust, you smart cookie, you got it. So you'll have to pick them up again. If you want, which you probably should since you got a long road ahead of you. So what about... I have to pick up keys again too? Yep, every time. Well, until you learn. Huh? Learn what? Anyway, this is a lot of information, but don't worry. You'll pick things up as you go along. Oh, but your weapons and equipment won't be reset though. So that's good news. Isn't it nice that you get to keep your cool, powerful equipment? Especially since you, Stardust, will keep whatever experience you have, but the rest of your party won't. Compensate by having powerful weapons equipped. Your friends won't grow and get experience like you? So is this a roguelite then? Is this a roguelite RPG in disguise? That's fucking cool. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I guess it makes sense, since they won't remember whatever enemies you face. Speaking of your party, you can tell them about the loops if you want. They might be able to help, and nothing's keeping you from telling them, so... why? Why would I tell them? Why wouldn't you? Don't you need help? Ugh, you just learned that you can start again as many times as you want and fix your mistakes. Why would you need help? You're the one in a position to help your friends here. I don't really need their help. Right, because you got me. Not what you meant. Questions. What should I do now? Let's see. Have you tried not dying? I don't know. Just an idea. Just go back to the house and try again. And maybe die again? Guess we'll see. Remember, no death is wasted. Thanks, that was useless. Any advice? Advice, yes. I have advice. Don't eat pineapples. You're allergic. Am I? You really are. Don't try it. Oh, you look so steamed. Okay, real advice. While you were talking to your party, did you see a weird symbol appear? Two little triangles, maybe. Might happen with some conversations you've heard before. If you see it, you can zone out by pressing the square button. Makes you stop listening and makes conversations go faster. I bit my lip there, it was horrible. No point in staying aware for conversations you've already experienced, huh? Let's try it with the next text box so you know how it works. I am talking now, so press square whenever. Yeah, you're doing it. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, that's it. You did it. It'll take some time for you to get used to it, but it'll save you time for sure. What did I skip over, though? You might miss what your party is saying, but who cares, right? If you make them mad, you can always look back and they'll have forgotten all about it. I'll just say it another way. If you see the two triangles icon during a conversation, press square to fast forward through it. Ow, 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 ow. You don't know how they did that, but their voice resonated through your head. I've heard that voice before. Yesterday. Well, in another version of today, really. So we're the voice you've been hearing. Giving you advice? See? I'm useful. I'm very useful. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Helpful loop. That is useful, but... Oh. Why are you helping me? Because I think you should be helped. I won't always have the answers, but... I think having someone on your side to talk to is better than dealing with this alone. Right? But I never asked for your help. Tough luck, Stardust. I'll still help you out. Alright, that's all I have for you right now, but don't forget to come to me when you feel stuck, okay? I'll be right here under this tree. Don't forget. Bye. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. I am going to plow that entity like a fucking field. My giblets are going to be covered in cosmic plasma. Loop, huh? They're a little annoying, but if you do find yourself stuck at some point or just need someone to talk to, they might be able to help. Hey, Stardust, how are this wonderful new loop? Questions. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Hold up. Me. I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. For a few weeks, yes. I don't know, I'm mentioning it because it is just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with that, I wonder? It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so. You just like to twirl it, flip it, interact with it every once in a while. So it's not secretly made of gold, or it doesn't have anything hidden inside a secret box, or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it really hard. No, but pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. You're so cunty. Oh man. You can take my body. Like, I'm ready. If you ever wanted to do anything. Not Siffrin, me. What should you do? Well, Stars, I don't know. Did you get to the top of the house so you can fight the king yet? I don't know. There's an idea. Come on, Stardust. You can do it. I believe in you. Ugh, you're so helpful. I really am. Thank you for noticing. Don't worry. I know there's that big pesky trap in the way, but I'm sure you'll find a way around it if you just look. Anything else? I had a question about... Wait, actually nah and nah nothing? Mira has a fan. She does. But she doesn't actually remember meeting her fan, even though they shared classes together. How devastating. I wonder if there's a way to make her remember. Should I check everything again? You mean, should you check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables every loop? I mean, you can, but you know things won't change, right? If you really want to get a certain item again, or listen to your friends repeat something funny, you should. I personally would only check 2 or 3 things every loop and ignore the rest. It'll just make you crazy to expect something to change when nothing will. All that might change is your reaction to it. See you later, Stardust. The way you excitedly awkwardly went back as you go. Weird. They single-handedly have taken control of the vibe of this game. That is quite crazy. 3.5 hours and we've only gone to the castle once. That might be it for the first episode, actually. My goodness. I am in love with this game. It will be my new favorite. this is gonna mutate into a special interest. I'm never gonna shut up to people about this. All right. I can change it out for the blessing. Quickly run away. Gotcha. Okay. So, that was first episode of In Stars in Time. I know of one star I want to get inside of. That's for certain. You know what I mean? My goodness. All right. Okay. Focus. Oh man, I feel like I'm playing Sorry We're Closed all over again with these voices. All right. Yes. Thank you all so much for watching. This first episode of In Stars in Time, I had a blast. I'm very much looking forward to playing it again. Hopefully we'll be able to start the stream sooner. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Probably sometime later this week. Yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I deeply appreciate it, as always. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.